Welcome to the political heart of Europe, a kingdom built on medieval architecture and a brewing heritage spanning 1,600 distinct beers. Look past the historic facades, and you'll find a highly efficient machine operating in the background. This ecosystem naturally draws a specific demographic: highly skilled professionals, diplomats, and expats looking to anchor themselves in Central Europe. Yet these arrivals quickly face a stark mathematical reality. While sectors like tech and healthcare offer lucrative gross salaries, they are immediately offset by some of the highest income tax rates on the planet. The challenge is determining whether the premium, deeply secure European lifestyle justifies handing over nearly half of what you earn. To find the answer, we must run a strict ROI calculation for the ambitious professional. The very first hurdle for non-EU workers is structural. For 2026, the Belgian single permit visa system enforces a strict entry gate. To secure a legal work offer, a highly skilled worker must lock in an annual contract meeting regional benchmarks, typically 42,000 to 53,000 euros. In high-demand sectors like IT, healthcare, or engineering, the gate opens to monthly gross salaries reaching up to 6,500 euros. This chart shows the true impact of the Belgian tax system. That 6,500 euro gross is immediately reduced by an income tax rate near 50%. Once the state takes its share, monthly take-home pay settles between 2,280 and 2,450 euros. The economic engine here is designed to prioritize broad social stability over rapid individual wealth accumulation. Operating on that tightened net income requires careful navigation of the urban baseline costs, particularly in central Brussels. This breakdown shows the primary drains. A modern one-bedroom apartment extracts up to 1,400 euros, while daily meals can reach 30 euros. The resulting sliver leaves an extremely tight margin for discretionary spending or aggressive personal savings. Living in this environment also demands adherence to strict administrative protocols, including the legal requirement to carry formal identification at all times. Despite the high tax contributions, certain urban risks persist. Major transport hubs in Brussels and Antwerp maintain notable rates of pickpocketing and bag snatching. However, that tax revenue is reflected in the physical environment. The country manages unparalleled public infrastructure, including a motorway network so extensively lit it can be clearly seen from space. This intense financial squeeze is justifiable only if you actively leverage the robust public services and the frictionless travel access to the rest of the Schengen zone. Environmentally, you must factor in the temperate maritime climate, which routinely delivers gray skies and rain. This weather pattern heavily influences local habits, pushing the population toward a highly optimized, indoor, slow-living weekend routine. The population invests heavily in unique cultural comforts, preserving a rich artistic heritage that includes a world-renowned comic book industry. Substantial culinary staples, like the famous moules frites, serve as the baseline for social life during the rainy months. Locals also lean into premium luxury offerings, most notably the legendary chocolate production that defines the region's culinary output. Succeeding in this environment requires a psychological shift from outdoor thrill-seeking toward an appreciation of refined, high-efficiency domestic comfort. Deciding whether to sign a contract in Brussels ultimately depends on your priority between capital growth and social stability. If your career strategy centers on aggressive capital growth or the FIRE movement, the Belgian tax ceiling will likely trigger immediate frustration. Conversely, for those prioritizing geographic stability and a slow living culture, this highly regulated environment delivers exactly what it promises. You gain access to unique geographical assets, living in a country boasting the highest density of castles per square kilometer in the world. The final equation asks a simple question: do world-class social protections and deep historical charm warrant a 50% levy on a high-earning salary? Moving here functions as a premium lifestyle subscription, where your high-end salary buys a specific tier of European security rather than a rapidly growing bank balance. Would you pay 50% tax for the world's best chocolate? Tell us below. Next stop, shifting to a radically different tax and risk profile, we are heading to Belize, the Caribbean gateway to Central.